Hello and welcome to another Raggy's review, and just pull my chair up a little bit. So at the weekend I drove over to Melton Mowbray to Round Corner Brewing. I'd heard a lot about this brewery, seen a lot, drank many of their beers, certainly recently. There are more beers in Nottingham than there has been. Round Corner Brewing are a craft beer brewery based in Melton Mowbray in what is like a cattle market. The sat-nav, the blooming sat-nav, tries to drag you in on one side, and basically the gates were shut. Whether they're shut in the week, that's another thing, but they were shut when we went, obviously at the weekend. So as you come in, the gate is telling you to turn. You can't turn because the gates are shut. So you end up going round, and then you look and there's a turning into it. And it probably needs a board on the gate saying Round Corner Brewing here, turn here. Just to, you know, on the fencing, just to help people who, like me, ain't got a clue where they're going. You go over the cattle grid to get in. Big massive car parking area, free parking, so you know that's always a good thing. So in that area where they are, it's obviously a cattle market. There was a cocktail bar there, some sights and that, but coming out of there. But they've got the Round Corner Brewing Taproom and brewery behind it. On the outside, you've got a big seating area with a permanent, looks like a pizza container bar thing, permanent set in there. So they've got it geared up. We did sit outside for the first pint, but then we went inside because it was freezing outside. Or first half in my thing. I mean, I did do a sippy beer review of the wife's, but she had so I had the Wrangler's XPA. That was new on the bar that day. And my wife had the Nitro Stout, Social Club Nitro Stout. And again, both were tasting really, really good. Walked inside because it was a bit warmer on the inside, to be fair, the wind. So, big massive seating area. You've got the brewery behind. And obviously that's permanent. The seating area must be permanent because the brewery, it's a blooming clean brewery, you know, cleanliness is godliness in any case, but yeah, really clean brewery, lots of stuff. I did try and snag a look in the brewery, but obviously they were showing people around on brewery tours and stuff, so it wanted to be done. It was busy as well. Got a craft beer fridge with all their beers in. There was 8 different beers. I picked one of each up, as you would. They've got merch, t-shirts, hoodies, glasses were £5 each, t-shirts were 18 quid. I didn't really look at the prices of the hoodies and that. On the bar, I think it was 2 cask pools on the bar, and then a load of keg behind the bar. Literally most of the stuff that was in can was also behind the bar, so if you like it, you buy it and take it home. There were a few exceptions that were not in can. I think there was the black lager, dark lager, Utopian or whatever it was called, and Wrangler's XPA was not, they were not in cans, so that was good because I got the reviews anyway of them, and I got the review of Social Club as well, so I got 3 reviews that weren't on the bar. They'll be coming at in due course at some stage in the future. People behind the bar, yeah, really lovely, really helpful. Like I say, you got a stemmed glass or you got a pint glass. Look, I had half, so mine was in the stemmed glass. I can't remember what they actually call it there. They call it something different. TVs on the wall to watch. Well, it was the Grand National that day, and it was really busy. You can tell you're in a farmer's working place because there was a lot of farmers there. All dressed up in their warm winter clothes. Well, some of them weren't so warm, but certainly with their footwear on, that you know straight away you know who and what they are. Being a gardener, you know, I get the warm, dressing up warm. Need it today. It's freezing in here today. But yeah, we had a few beers in there. The wife and friends, they went to, there was some eateries, some pop-up eateries. They got some spicy Indian stuff. I can't remember the name. No, I don't do spicy. So yeah, they were eating them, and some nice chips as well, salty chips. They were lovely, they were. And yeah, it was a great place. So if you like a brewery tour, you know, it's a good place to go. Good range of different beer. I don't know how you're going to get there. I assume there's buses or maybe trains. If you come in by car, do watch that road. I think it's, you come off a roundabout and you go, I think it's the A46 roundabout where it turns off, and you go over and it's got uneven road. By gosh, slow down. If you can, go on the opposite side of the road, because it is absolutely god awful. I've never come across a pothole road like it in my life. I mean, we've got some bad roads at work, but then you aren't doing 30 mile an hour, 40 mile an hour trying to go over them. And yes, so be very wary of that. Obviously, that's nothing to do with Round Corner Brewing, but you know, it's certainly something to take note. But yeah, we had a great time. So busy, so vibrant, good to see. As we went into the village town, whatever it is, at Melton Mowbray, as we came back, the pizza bar was then open, and obviously you've got an area that feeds off each other. So you've got a smokehouse for food, you've got the cocktail nightclub sort of thing going off, and then you've got Round Corner. So you've got three things all together. I'm sure there was something else. I might have forgot what it was. The toilets are actually in a toilet block away from all the buildings, because my wife was in the toilet and there was a woman there basically drying herself. And I don't mean up here. Yeah, she got a little bit excitable on the dance floor of that said cocktail bar, and she was drying it, well, down below. Yeah, hilarious. Yeah. It was funny. But yeah, got one of each of the beers. There'll be plenty of reviews coming on the channel. Obviously, as it'll be this review, as I do with all breweries that I visit and tap rooms, and then that I buy beers from. You know, it's all about supporting breweries, but it's also about letting people know they're there. There are people like myself who don't know breweries exist. I did know Round Corner existed, but yeah, me and the Happy Drinkers went. So there were 5 of us. I drove. I had a pint and a third. Pint in Doc's Beers, a third in the other place, and left it hours in between, so that when I drove, you know, it disappeared out of my system pretty much anyway. But obviously, if you're a designated driver, the parking there is there till late as well. Something like until the closing time of the nightclub or of the tap room. So literally really good long day parking. So really you can go there, you can park up, go to Round Corner, have a tootle into Melton Mowbray, go and get yourself some pork pies. The pork pie shop was shut. We were gutted. It was only half 4 as well. And you know, go to Charlie's Bar while you're there, which I'll do a separate review of. But yeah, definitely good craft beer bar. Anne of Cleves as well in that area. Apparently there's another one to visit. There is a Wetherspoons if you want that. But yeah, would I go again? Hell yes, one day. But fantastic place, fantastic beer, and great beer. Can't say any less than that. Fantastic. Cheers all.